Hello everyone and welcome back. So yes, another period video. I am doing part 3 of my period related stories. So yeah. First things first, I just want to apologize. I'm in my pajamas. I know I don't have to apologize, but I don't know. Force of habit, okay? Um, so yeah, I'm ready for bed. It is past 11 o'clock at night. The second thing I want to mention is you see that, right? The flickering, the flashing. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's my light. My light doesn't seem to be flickering, so like I don't know. I have apologized before in a previous video, but I'm gonna apologize again. Um, I'm going to try my best to ignore it. I hope you guys can try, and I don't know what I'm doing. I hope you guys can try to. I can't talk. I'm tired. Maybe if I slowed down, I wouldn't mess up so much. Not that I'm messing up, but like if I slowed down, I'd probably not have that much mouth trouble. Anyway, I hope you guys can bear with me and try to ignore that too. Oh my gosh, it's really annoying. Anyway, let's just try and focus on the period stories or the period related stories. Let's just move past this, shall we? All right, guys. So, story number 1 takes place with my brother. He was 17 at the time, and he had some friends over, and I guess some of those friends were girls, and one of those girls got her period and asked my brother if he had pads or tampons. So think about it. Can you imagine what my mom was thinking when her 17-year-old son asked her for pads and tampons? Yeah, quite shocked. And her first thought was, why are you asking me for pads and tampons? Now, if you were my daughter, me, if it was me, no worries, right? No problem. I mean, there's nothing wrong with like a guy asking his mom, "Hey, mom, can you help so and so out? I think she's got her period or something and needs something." That's fine, but like my mom was still shocked. So anyway, continuing with my story, he goes up to her mom and he goes, "Hey, mom," and she goes, "Yeah," and he goes, "You got pads or tampons?" And she goes, I'm sorry, what? Pardon me?" And he goes, "Yeah, pads, tampons for, your thing. Yeah, I know what they are. And I have them, but why are you asking me for them?" So then my brother proceeds to tell my mom that so-and-so got a period and needs something. So my mom goes, "Okay, tell her to come to the hallway." So my mom goes upstairs with my brother, and my brother goes into his room, gets the girl, and tells her to go see our mom. And my mom, shows her not mine. I didn't have pads and tampons back then. I was probably like 6 or 7. So yeah, no, I wasn't nowhere near close to getting a period. However, my mom always had stuff and supplies for me in case she was out and about and not home when I got it. Anyway, not about me. Well, sorta, not really. No, not really. Um, anyway, so the girl picked a pad, took a pad, and thanked my mom, and yeah, that was it. But yeah, you guys, just I can't imagine. Every time I hear that story, I just laugh because it's like I can't imagine my mom standing there and listening to her son go ask her for a pad or tampon. Like my daughter, me, her daughter, sure, right? Her son, that's a different story. Again, we're a close family. My mom was a nurse. My dad has 4 sisters, so it's like, you know, we're kind of open, but I mean, obviously some guys are like, don't really want to ask, don't want to talk about it, which is fine. Again, you should not be ashamed of having a period or talking about a period. This is why there's a lot of period videos and a lot of period talk nowadays, because I don't know what's going on, but sorry. Um, I don't know. I feel like nowadays it's being talked about a little more, but not a lot. Like I know back in the day, like no, you couldn't talk about periods. Period. Like I guess back in the day, well, I know when my dad was a young boy, he told us that, or like not just me, but like my mom when they first started dating, that like he saw his mom bring home some brown bags, paper bags with like pads in them. He didn't know they were pads until long time after. But yeah, they didn't really talk about it. They like I felt bad. And then same with my mom's mom. Like she like had to talk with all 3 of them, because there's 3 girls. Um, So it was my mom and then her two sisters. So like even though they're like different ages, she still gave them the talk at the same time. She gave them pads at the same time. Said, hey, just keep these on you. Kind of gave them a talk. That was it. You know. But yeah. Anyway, that's yeah. I can't stop thinking about it. Like, oh my gosh. Again, if it's your daughter, sure, no worries, right? Your son. I'm glad my family's close. Um, yeah, another little mini story time, um, about my brother again. I don't know what, I think he was a lot younger. I think he was like grade 6, maybe. I don't know. Let's just say he was grade 6. And he comes up from school one day and he goes, hey, mama. And she goes, because that's what he used to call her, still does call her mama. I still do too. But anyway, he goes, hey, mama. Yeah. Yes, son. What's a period? To which my mother replies, oh, that's easy, son. It's the dot at the end of a sentence. I'm not lying. These are my mom's like exact words or almost exact words. And then he goes, mama, I think that's another kind of period. My mom goes, again, why is my son asking me what a period is? My daughter, sure, no problem, right? I don't mind having the talk with her and telling her things. But my son, well, it turned out the reason he asked that was, or maybe he was grade 5, grade 6, but there were some girls in his class that I guess got their periods, and they were talking about it. I can't talk. They were talking about it a lot, and I guess my brother and his friends overheard it, and then they were like asking each other what it was, and they didn't know what it was. And then they told my brother to ask his mom because our mom's a nurse and was a nurse at that time. Yeah. Interesting, eh? Can you imagine? Hey, mom, what's a period? Well, it's a dot at the end of the sentence. It's a dot at the end of a sentence. No, mom, there's another period. Oh boy. I thought my poor mom, both of these times, that my brother came up to her and asked these questions, she must have been thinking, shouldn't my daughter be asking me this? Like, I mean, yeah, my daughter. I can expect my daughter to come up to me and ask me, about periods and different girl talk questions and all that. My son, no. But anyway, yeah, no, I wanted to share those with you because they're like funny and kind of interesting. Again, not really embarrassing, just kind of funny and weird and yeah. I'm trying to think of another one. Okay, so this is like it is period related because it's about the time me and my dad were laughing at a tampon in an applicator. You're probably really confused. I know. Just keep listening, please. So my dad and I used to go for walks like all the time. When I was a lot younger. So I think I was maybe like 14, 15. And I've seen tampons and I knew what they were. I just weren't using them. So my dad and I go for this walk. We park our car. We go to McDonald's. And then we decide we're going to go walk to the thrift store and see if it's open, which it wasn't. But anyway. So we're cutting through this parking lot. And I happen to look down. And I see a tampon. And it's a green one. And I know exactly what kind it was because I used to see this all the time on YouTube videos. They were the Tampax Compact Supers. And I know that because it was the green applicator. And I looked down. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's a tampon. And I started laughing. And my dad goes, what? What's so funny? I'm like, someone left their tampon on the ground. And he looked over and he goes, oh my gosh. And we just started laughing. Here's the weird part. We got followed. Because, okay, so we were walking and we got behind the swimming pool because we have a swimming pool by us, like in town. But anyway, these guys approach us behind the swimming pool and they're like, hey, are you okay to me? And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. And my dad goes, what's the problem? And then they're asking like all these weird questions like, are you scared? Do you know this man? Is he your dad? And my dad and I are like, what the hell? What the F? Like, and this was all because we were laughing at our freaking tampon. Again, it wasn't used. It was in the applicator still, but like, I don't know where the wrapper was, but whatever. Sorry for my hand gestures. It's force of habit. I talk with my hands a lot. But anyway, like, we got followed to to the pool was part of our routine. We would walk past the pool sometimes and go to Dairy Queen and get some fries and ice cream. We kind of like mixed it up. Anyway, yeah, we got followed all because we were laughing at a tampon in an applicator. Yeah. Oh boy. My dad's like, that's like, anyway, my dad handled it well. I don't want to lie to these guys, and I actually gave them my real age. I never should have. You never do that, guys. Like, I'm not telling you what to do or not trying to, but like, if some random weirdo or stranger asks you like weird personal questions, just don't. Please don't answer them. I learned that. My dad gave me crap that day or that night. Not crap, but like what the heck? You should have done that. I'm like, I know you're right. I'm sorry. I panicked. Okay. People do weird and strange and dumb, foolish things when they panic. Anyway, but yeah, let me know what you think of these 3 stories. They're kind of funny, but not all period stories end the way mine did in this video. Not all of them end in laughs. I mean, maybe later down the road, it's like, oh my gosh, I leaked on a chair. Oh my god, this happened when I was like 14. No, not all stories end like that. I should do a video where I react to other people's period horror stories or like period stories. I don't know. I'm trying to think like on the spot, the moment I'm done this video, I'm gonna have more video ideas in my head. I'm gonna have more like period stories I'm gonna want to share. But I think after this video, I'm just gonna take a break on like period talk, just cause like I've been kind of spamming you guys with period videos. But I know you guys seem to like them, and I'm glad. I'm happy. I don't want to like overwhelm you guys. Just think like all I want to talk about is periods. I mean, yeah, I love it. I love making these kind of videos for you guys. But I don't know. I like to switch it up. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Again, I'm tired. I love 3 at night. If you saw my legs, because I adjusted myself, this is a nightgown. I know it's like something like a grandma would wear. Any like wear nightgowns, okay? I love this thing. This is really comfy. I don't care. I love it. So you know what? Whatever. But I'm trying to think of like other period stories, like mini period related story video, not videos, story time ideas, not ideas, like just period stories, period related stories. Sorry, excuse me. Excuse me. Hey guys, I am so sorry. I went to like unpause my video, but it like deleted instead. Anyway, I want to share with you one last little mini story time. And this is the time I asked someone for a pad. And I know I mentioned it in like my last few period related story time videos that I had a few times where I had to ask for a pad. This is another time. This is another one of those times. So I had these 2 friends. I'm not gonna name names because I'm still friends with the one girl that gave me the pad, but I'm not friends with the other girl. But anyway, so we were in university and we were on our lunch break, and I don't know why I didn't have a pad on me. Because usually I did. I think it's because I left my backpack in the classroom, and we were like in the cafeteria area. So I went to the bathroom and I texted my friend, and she sent my other friend that I'm still friends with, and she handed me a pad. I texted her, I'm like, hey, do either of you have a pad? I think I got my period or something, or I think my period started, and they go, yeah, hold on. And then my friend came and she gave me a pad, and it was a U by Kotex Fitness regular pad. I don't think they have them anymore. I mean, I haven't seen them in any of your guys' videos, which doesn't mean that you guys don't have them. It just means you don't use them. I mean, just because you guys don't have them doesn't mean like you don't actually have them in your stores or like online or whatever. But they don't have them where I live anymore. Can't talk. I haven't seen them in like a very long time. I don't know why I'm clapping my hands. Yay, periods. I am so tired, you guys. I've already mentioned that a few times. But anyway, yeah. So my friend gives me a pad and away I go. But yeah, it was the U by Kotex Fitness ones, and then which were so soft. They were like smallish, but like they were like so soft, and I love the wings. And they came in tampons, like they had the Ubicotex Fitness tampons, which would have been neat to try, but that's okay. And I always wanted to try the Ubicotex Sleek tampons, like in regular, but they don't have them here either. They probably got discontinued as well. That's what I read online. That's probably what happened to the Ubicotex fitness ones, like the fitness. What is it called? I'm trying to find the word, like the brand. Let's just go with brand. The Ubicotex fitness brand, our products. Yeah, there we go, products. But yeah, like I mentioned before, I think I mentioned before. If I didn't, I'm gonna say it again. But I'm sorry, I'm trying to think. I'm tired. I'm sorry, I'm having like a brain fog. I'm so tired. Okay, sorry, I'm spacing out. Like I said before, which, what is it? Hold on. I totally forgot what I was gonna say. Oh my god. Awkward. I'm sorry, guys. I totally like forgot. My mind went blank. Oh, right. Okay. I don't know if I mentioned this before. But I'm probably going, like, after I like end this video, I'm probably gonna be like, oh, that's what I want to tell them. Those are the stories I want to tell them next time in part 4. But yeah, I can't talk. This is why I'm just gonna wrap it up. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I really appreciate you guys taking the time. I can't talk. I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch my videos, especially the longer ones. So I think this one's going to be a longer one, but that's okay. But thank you for bearing with me. Again, I'm sorry for the weird flickering. I don't know what it is. I don't, like, when I look at my light, like my light, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, it's not flashing, so, like, I don't know. Maybe it's just, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Anyway, I'm sorry about that. But thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for being here for me. Thank you for your support and your kind words. Again, if you have any questions or comments, you know where to leave them. All right, guys, I'm going to go. But I'll see you next time. All right, laters.